Welcome back to my channel all about product management. In today's video we will discuss about one of the first agile methodologies, Scrum and Scrum Ceremonies. In product development teams there are 5 essential Scrum ceremonies. These ceremonies are designed to promote collaboration, boost efficiency, and optimize the product development process. The 5 ceremonies are: 1. Sprint planning. 2. Daily Scrum, also widely known as daily stand-up. 3. Sprint review. 4. Sprint retrospective. And 5. Backlog refinement. Now let's look at each of them to get a better understanding. The first and the most crucial ceremony is sprint planning. In the sprint planning meeting, the Scrum teams decides what work they will commit to in the upcoming sprint. The duration of a sprint is roughly 2 to 3 weeks, collaboratively decided by the team itself. So what happens during a sprint planning? The product owner runs through the prioritized backlog, one user story at a time, and explains to the development team the value they will create via each story. Then, the developers, testers, and designers break down the user story into actionable tasks and subtasks. Once the developer creates all the subtasks, they unanimously estimate each user story on a point system agreed upon by the team. After estimating all the prioritized tasks in the backlog, the Scrum Master pulls the user stories into the sprint backlog based on the agreement with the team members and velocity of the team. Finally, the team members set up a goal for the sprint and the sprint begins. The second ceremony is Daily Scrum, also known as Daily Stand-Up. Daily Scrum is a 15-minute time-boxed meeting to share the progress that each team member has contributed toward meeting the sprint goal, along with the plan for the day. The most important function of the Daily Scrum meeting is to raise any impediments that might hinder the team from achieving its daily objective. The participants in the Daily Scrum are the Scrum Master and the development team. The product owner and other stakeholders can attend if needed but are not required. The Daily Stand-Up is organized and monitored by the Scrum Master. It is the Scrum Master's responsibility to keep the meeting on task and avoid letting the discussion devolve into tangential areas. The third ceremony is the Sprint Review. As the name suggests, the Sprint Review meeting is where the development team reviews the work it has done during the sprint. They demo it for stakeholders and address any questions they may have while inspecting the development. The demo provides a chance for stakeholders to see the feature in action for the first time. The development team also discusses whether the work is completed or if additional changes are required, as well as any remaining impediments. In a more standard setup, the product owner walks through all the tasks completed during the sprint, developers demo it, and stakeholders inspect and give feedback. Sometimes, this feedback is added to the product backlog for future sprints. The fourth ceremony is Sprint Retrospective. Probably one of the most important ceremony to follow the agile principle of continuous learning and improvement. The Sprint Retrospective, aka the Retro, is held at the end of a sprint to evaluate what went well, in terms of processes followed, people involved, tools used, collaboration, and relationships, and reflect on anything that must be improved upon in the next sprint for more efficient delivery. Based on this reflection, the team combines a list of things that went well, what didn't go well, and what to potentially improve. Anything and everything that can improve the team's work methods and boost efficiency and development is up for discussion. The Sprint Retrospective provides an opportunity to discuss and plan improvement areas. The entire development team participates in the Sprint Retrospective, which includes the tester, designer, product owner, and Scrum Master, who facilitates the meeting. The Scrum Master also acts as a Scrum coach for the team, ensuring that the team is adhering to the agreed-upon ways of working to create efficiency in the development. The fifth ceremony is Backlog Refinement. Backlog Refinement, also known as backlog grooming, is an optional Scrum event that helps product owners prioritize backlog items. The purpose of this meeting is to have a prioritized backlog with ready-to-develop stories. The product owner facilitates these meetings and invites the relevant parties as needed. During backlog refinement, the product owner and some or all of the team members review the backlog items together. In addition, the product owner can discuss the user stories to get more input from a technical perspective or about design constraints. In light of any new information, the product owner can then choose to create a new user story or update the existing user story with the relevant information. In conclusion, Scrum is one of the first defined product development processes. It is widely adopted by organizations transitioning to agile product development because it's simpler and determines clear steps on the team level to facilitate a smoother evolution. The Scrum framework enhances the product mindset, which is essential for successful product delivery. The product mindset is to understand and accept accountability and responsibility for your task while enjoying autonomy and freedom in your daily work. If you learned something from this video about Scrum ceremonies, be sure to subscribe to my channel as I will be posting new content about product management every Wednesday. Also, share this with your colleagues who you think might benefit from this video. See you next time.